Cool. Thank you, Saurabh. Hello, welcome
Hello,
everyone
sir.
to.
Hello, everyone.
भाई वेलकम कर लूं पहले. म्यूट ही नहीं हो रही है. चलो कोई नहीं. Hello, welcome everyone to the Chalchitra Quiz 2022 edition तो नहीं कह सकते. It's a special episode that we're trying today, and with me are two distinguished gentlemen. Actually a bunch of distinguished gentlemen and gentle women allowed होता है क्या बोलना कि नहीं होता. Ladies and gentlemen जो भी है, काफी बढ़िया इंट्रोडक्शन. So here's चिन्मय
Hello.
and एकलव्य जो आज हमारे साथ
Hello.
एक स्पेशल एपिसोड होस्ट करने वाले हैं. So I'll just give you a quick introduction about these guys. So चिन्मय को मैं कॉलेज से जानता हूँ, and I just want the world to know how weird he really is. So today is the day where people discover him. And एकलव्य को हमने last year season 1 movie को season 1 के दौरान we met him, and it's been a fun ride working with him. So कैसा लग रहा है आप लोगों को? काफी टीवी सीरियल वाला क्वेश्चन पूछते हुए कैसा लग रहा है आप लोगों को आज स्ट्रीम पे आके?
Like, first of all, I would like to thank my parents. Like, वो ऐसा एकदम award ceremony वाली speech देने की
हाँ
ऐसा लग रहा है.
Yeah. Eklavya, whom would you like to thank today?
I'd like to thank the one question that the Batman question that helped me gain confidence in making more questions for Chalchitra. I think that is what has led to this. But thank you to you, Hindal, for having this confidence, and look excited for this opportunity, and looking forward to do this quiz for the lovely people that have joined us as well. I feel today it's more than us. It's about celebrating them because they are the guest of honor here. So yeah, thank you for that.
Nice. काफी अच्छी स्पीच. एकलव्य को मैं +20 देता हूँ इस स्पीच के लिए. And and again in the spirit of gratitude, जैसे एकलव्य ने mention किया, today is about those people जिनकी वजह से Chalchitra Talks is able to dream bigger every time and bring new concepts to you. And today you are going to meet some of our godfathers जो आज अपना टाइम निकाल के आए हैं इस क्विज के लिए. And today's quiz is going to be a very different quiz. It's not just a movie quiz जैसा हम अब तक करते आए हैं. There are going to be a lot more topics that we cover. There are going to be a lot more twists that are in store for you. But I hope आपको मजा आए. तो हाँ, चैट में जो भी जुड़ रहे हैं, I think Bharat Mitsaare ने लिखा है कि I think Bharat knows our trick. उन्होंने कहा है कि कीप लाइकिंग द वीडियो अदरवाइज दे विल मेक अस वेट इन बिटवीन द क्विज. सो जैसा कि भरत ने कहा, जैसा मेरे पीछे लिखा है, प्लीज लाइक
लाइक ठोक दो,
या जितना आप
लाइक ठोक दो, लाइक ठोक दो.
कर दो एंड जितना आप लाइक करेंगे एल्गोरिथम में ये क्विज और प्रमोट होगा एंड मोर पीपल कैन ज्वाइन इनटू आवर फर्स्ट क्विज फॉर द ईयर 2022. Cool. तो हाँ, so before I move on, I just like to introduce two important people जो आज हमारा बैक एंड पे संभाल रहे हैं. फर्स्ट अप इज दर्शील हमारी क्विज टीम का पार्ट है. इनको भी मैं कॉलेज से जानता हूँ एंड ये आज हमारी स्कोरिंग करने वाले हैं. तो जो भी अगर आपको डिस्क्रिपेंसीज हो तो दर्शील कि यू कैन डायरेक्ट देम हिज वे. एंड हमारी ओबीएस पे हैं सौरभ मुंजा जो चैनल के हमारे को फाउंडर है. एंड सौरभ won't be able to speak but I want him to switch on his video for an important reason. There he is. Hello सौरभ. एंड जैसा कि आप देख सकते हैं, सौरभ इज वेयरिंग द चलचित्र हुडी. ये प्रीमियम एडिशन हुडी है एंड इट इज अवेलेबल ऑन kadakmerch.com. सो प्लीज चेक इट आउट एंड डू शेयर योर सपोर्ट. कूल. चलो तो शुरू करते हैं. कौन कर रहा है? जो भी कर रहे हैं, चलो स्क्रीन शेयर कर दो. वी विल क्विकली गो थ्रू द स्लाइड्स. क्वेश्चन दिख गया. शिट. अच्छा नहीं. Cool. So this is the Chalchitra quiz, first edition of 2022. It's the Godfather special quiz. It's an offer they could not refuse. ये जोक मारने के लिए मैंने 2 महीने वेट किया, but here it is. Next slide. Yeah. Quiz has been prepared by Chinmay, Eklavya and Darshil. Chinmay और एकलव्य को आप देख सकते हैं, दर्शील को आप नहीं देख सकते हैं. And for good reason. वो मैं रीजन नहीं बताऊंगा क्यों, बट yeah, for good reason. चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. Yeah, you can show your support to the channel. You can help us grow bigger by supporting us on Patreon or on our YouTube community as a member. जैसा कि आप जानते हैं, Godfathers get direct access to the quizzes and future editions as well. तो आज उसी की एक पहल है. And any suggestions, feedback, if you want to work with the Chalchitra quiz team, you can drop a mail to Vani or Vaibhav at the given IDs. And do follow us on Instagram. आकाश है हमारे सोशल मीडिया हेड, काफ़ी बढ़िया कंटेंट डालते हैं. तो यू कैन चेक आउट आवर इंस्टाग्राम एंड सभी का आपको इंस्टाग्राम मिल जाएगा. स्लाइड पे सिर्फ मेरा हैंडल लिखा हो, यू कैन फॉलो ऑल ऑफ अस. एंड आपको चिन्मय का भी इंस्टाग्राम मिल जाएगा. चिन्मय से मैंने आज बनवाया है अकाउंट सो दैट यू कैन शो हिज सपोर्ट टू हिम. कूल. तो सभी के आपको आईडीज मिल जाएंगे. मूविंग ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट स्लाइड. Yes, time to meet the participants. आप stop कर सकते हैं screen sharing. हाँ, cool. So yeah. So Chinmay, final count कितना? How many Godfathers do we have with us today?
So we have 9.
9 Godfathers with us today. Cool. So we have 9 Godfathers with us today. 9 ऐसा मुझे मेरा favorite number है क्योंकि it's almost like it's almost complete but not complete. तो काफी deep इसकी theory है. But yeah, alphabetically we'll introduce everyone and काफी आज आपको पता चलेगा चलचित्र का क्विज कितना ग्लोबल क्विज है with all our godfathers. So first up is our roll number 1 इस order में Abhishek, if you can switch on your video. Abhishek Chakravorty.
Hello
Abhishek.
Hi Abhishek.
Hi, how are you doing?
Yeah, तो चल अब क्या काफी फंबल. हाँ, Abhishek, आप where are you joining us from?
I'm joining from Noida, 10 NCR.
Nice. तो हाँ, अब ये आज एक मैंडेटरी क्वेश्चन होने वाला है कि व्हाट्स द टाइम इन वेरेवर यू आर जॉइनिंग फ्रॉम. सो व्हाट्स द
10:20, 10:19.
10:19. हमारे यहाँ 10:18 हो रहा है. सो लाइक टाइम डिफरेंस चल रहा है. नाइस. कूल. सो अभिषेक, व्हाट्स योर स्ट्रेटजी टुडे? आप आज क्या अब कैसे खेलने वाले हो आज?
I just give you just one line. The last time I was in a quiz, virtual or real. I mean, this is my first virtual quiz, by the way. But the last quiz that I was real quiz was in 09. So it's been like 13 years. I've been waiting for this chance. So today is going to be like conclusive proof how rusty I am.
Nice. So it's like the prodigal son returns. चलो काफी अच्छी बैक स्टोरी अभिषेक की. Next up, alphabetically is Aditya. Yes, I got this right. So Aditya, if you can switch on your video.
Hi guys. Hi.
Aditya.
Hello.
Aditya,
Hello, hello.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah. Hey, Aditya.
I'm joining from Kenya and time क्या हुआ है यहाँ पे 7:50 7:49.
a quick learner.
Nice.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. So Aditya, what's your strategy? आज आप कैसे conquer करने वाले हो इसको इसको?
मेरे को जो भी क्वेश्चन नहीं आएगा उसका आंसर मैं जिडान देने वाला हूँ. So
Nice.
that is my strategy.
Oh,
Nice.
lovely.
Nice. I hope कोई मातराजी नहीं है आज इस कॉल पे, but
Oh my
मातराजी
God.
नाम था उसका ना.
हाँ मटराजी.
Topical
Matter.
reference. चलो, cool. Lovely to have you, Aditya. Next up is
Thanks.
Amit Sharma. If you can switch on your video.
Hey guys, Amit
Yeah,
here.
Amit. Yeah.
I am joining. Great to be here, and nice to see you also. I'm joining here from Dallas, USA. और यहाँ पे टाइम अभी 10:50 AM हो रहा है.
Dallas, there's a game also, right? जो इसमें दिखाते हैं, The Office में they refer to it.
Office में.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. So Amit, what's your strategy? आज आप कैसे जीतने वाले हो ये quiz?
कैसे जीतने वाला हूँ यार? I'm gonna take it easy. Just gonna rely on my very limited experience. जो नहीं आएगा, I'm trying to make some nice, sensible, intelligent guesses.
Nice.
बस बाकी I'm just waiting for one of the questions where I can say Pikachu because I've been seeing that so much on your stream.
Yeah. Nice. Amit, is that a standing desk that you're using?
Yeah.
Oh.
How long has it been since you've used a standing desk?
2 years, yeah, since the pandemic started.
Nice. And like,
Yeah.
are you feeling the change?
Yes, for sure.
Nice.
It helps. Yeah.
So because I've been thinking of getting a standing desk for a very long time. So like, yeah, chalo. Good recommendation.
We can exchange notes. There's some more to talk about
Yes.
that.
Definitely.
Hinal, excuse me.
हाँ.
सुनो ना, can you just adjust your volume a little bit? थोड़ा सा, I mean, धीरे आ रहा है. I mean,
अच्छा धीरे आ रहा है.
I mean, you're clear, but थोड़ा सा और अगर
अच्छा ठीक है, जोर से बोलूंगा तो मम्मी मारेगी, बट ठीक है. मैं कोशिश करूंगा. हाँ. नहीं, normally तो लोग मुझे चुप होने बोलते हैं, but yeah, this is nice for a change. Cool. Next up is Arnab. Arnab, if you can switch on your video.
Hi everybody.
Hello. Arnab is not new to the Chalchitra quiz. You've seen him earlier as well in the movies quiz, and काफी अच्छा इन्होंने perform किया था. I remember, I think regional movies में you had scored like full whopper. Yeah. So काफी pressure Arnab पे. Arnab, where are you joining us from?
I'm joining from Gothenburg, Sweden. यहाँ पे अभी 5:52 5:52 हो रहा है.
Nice.
और स्ट्रेटेजी यही है कि इम्तियाज अली को बीच में घुसने नहीं दूंगा.
Nice. Yeah. हाँ, इम्तियाज अली ने अभी तक स्वीडन में कोई फिल्म नहीं बनाई है ना?
नहीं, ऑलमोस्ट.
हाँ, ऑलमोस्ट.
ये बनाई ना जो
हैरी मेट सीजन. हाँ, I guess. हाँ,
पूरा यूरोप घूमता है.
हाँ, करेक्ट.
तो इस साइड में नहीं है.
Chalo, beware of Arnab, Imtiaz Ali if you are in Sweden. Next up is Deval. Deval, if you can switch on your video.
Hi everyone, I'm joining from Pune and the time here is 10:23.
Nice. Oh shit, Pune में same time चल रहा है. Yeah. Wow, nice.
What a
nice.
coincidence.
Yeah. Thank you, Deval, for joining. So what's your strategy? What's your game plan?
I've been watching the Chalchitra quizzes for quite some time. So I'm going to read the question down up before.
Nice.
That's the strategy that has worked so far.
Nice.
Lovely.
I like how everyone has a nice theory about the questions and everything, and all of them are true. So I think these are really good observations. Thank you.
Unless you're planning to throw a googly hint or like we can expect that from you.
Obviously. Yes, thank you, Deval, for joining. हाँ, अब मैं थोड़ा गुम हो गया हूँ alphabetically. हाँ, next up is Nitin. Nitin, if you can switch on your video.
It's Eshan.
अच्छा, ईशान, sorry. ईशान, नितिन दोनों कर लो यार, on कोई स्ट्रेस नहीं. ईशान and Nitin both are here. And दोनों बताइए एक एक करके where are you joining from and आपके यहाँ time क्या हो रहा है?
Eshan, you can go first. Yeah.
Sure. Hi everyone. I'm from Kanpur and अभी यहाँ पर 22:22 हो रहा है. So
Nice.
it's 22:22.
Nice.
And yeah, really excited for the quiz.
Chalo, cool. Lovely to have you, Eshan. Nitin, what about you? Where are you joining us from?
Hi guys, joining from Qatar, and the time right here is same as what it was in Kenya, I believe, 7:54. I believe we share the same timeline.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah, never knew Qatar and Kenya come on the same longitude.
Yeah, even I was surprised when he said that time, and I was like, "What? It's the same time over here."
Nice. Chalo, new things you learn on the Chalchitra movie quiz. Movie quiz nahi hai, sorry, Chalchitra quiz. And yeah, last but not the least, Priyansh and Sumit, if you can switch on your videos.
Hello everyone.
hello.
Oh, yeah. Hi.
Yeah, I'm joining from Delhi और यहाँ 22-25 हुआ है.
Nice. And Sumit,
Yeah, I'm joining from Pune and Qatar Nairobi जैसे Delhi और Pune का भी same.
Nice.
22-25.
Nice. So a truly international quiz. So yeah, first of all, let's have a round of applause for everyone who has given us the time today and joined this call. So एक बार सभी हो जाए, Godfather OP हो जाए chat में, and it's not for the movie, it's for all these people who have taken the time and joined us today. Cool. So yeah, they will all okay.
Yeah, sorry.
No problem. Cool. Chalo. So we have met all our participants today, but obviously the Chalchitra quiz works in a format where there are a lesser number of people who go through the round. So there is a twist that will lead us to that point. But before that, I would like everyone to like the stream. सभी Godfathers एक बार मतलब कह दीजिए, चिल्ला दीजिए कि सब like कर दो यार stream. Yeah, साल का पहला ये है.
Please everyone like the stream.
And subscribe to Chalchitra. Yeah.
Cool. तो अभी 52 हो रहा है likes. हाँ, सुमित ने लिख दिया है like the stream. काफी effective strategy. And अभी 52 likes हो रहे हैं. So if we reach 75 likes, we'll start the quiz. Otherwise, we can learn more facts about globe. आज काफी ऐसे, yeah, because this is a very diverse audience, right? So you can like learn a lot. Cool. तो शुरू करते हैं अपन स्लाइड्स से स्टार्ट करते हैं, एंड आई एम गोइंग टू हैंड ओवर द बैटन टू चिन्मय एंड एकलव्य, जो अभी आपको प्रीलिम्स से इंट्रोड्यूस करेंगे. तो ओवर टू चिन्मय एंड एकलव्य.
Yes.
हाँ, तो एकलव्य आप स्लाइड शेयर कर दीजिए एंड चिन्मय विल स्टार्ट इंट्रोड्यूसिंग.
Do sharing?
Chinmay is sharing, right?
Yeah, I'm sharing.
Lovely. All right. Hi guys. Welcome once again officially to the Godfathers edition of the Chalchitra quiz. We're going to go through. So first, we're going to go through a prelims round. It's going to be 10 questions, as it says. Answering in Zoom chat. Now, I'll just quickly explain. मैं एक बार explain कर देता हूँ exactly what answering in Zoom chat means, and we'll just do one example question as well, but just to get an idea. So you have a chat option in your Zoom, right? Make sure you go to that. एंड देन 2 में जो ऑप्शन है उस वहां पे दर्शिल शाह करके को-होस्ट का ऑप्शन है. देखिए, गो टू चैट एंड चूज 2 दर्शिल शाह, ब्रैकेट में को-होस्ट रहेगा. You choose that and keep that option on so that Darshil is on the back end waiting for your answer. So it'll be a very simple this. Once everybody is done, we'll just do a quick in case anybody has any questions about this, please tell me now. Otherwise, we'll just quickly do a run through with a simple question like who's the Prime Minister of India? And just apna answers, just punch in your answers in the Zoom chat to Darshil Shah. And if Darshil, once you get 9 answers, just give me a thumbs up or just let me know so that we know that everyone's got the gist, and then we can start with the quiz officially.
Yeah, I have received all the 9 answers. So yeah, we can.
Awesome. Lovely. So it's as simple as that is. It's a simple written round. The answers need to be done on Zoom chat. As Hindol said this in the past, and I'll just repeat this, that this is not a movie-centric quiz. Of course, it's a lot more about pop culture. It's about the world, about in general. We are trying to cover as many topics as we can, but it's a very simple and easy quiz to go. And as we start our prelims round, 10 questions. The first question is going to come on the screen, and we can start with it. Yeah,
I was just saying, like, after he reads out the question, we'll give you ideally 30 seconds to like answer it. So, got it? Cool. I'll be okay.
So,
oh wait, so there's no Pikachu here, right? We just have to individually answer.
There's
right?
no Pikachu. No Pikachu.
Make sure you send it specifically to Darshil only.
Yeah, answer only to Darshil. And मैं बस एक चीज correct करना चाहूँगा जो एकलव्य ने कही कि this is obviously going to be a fun quiz, but he said that it's going to be an easy quiz. And if you have watched Chalchitra quizzes so far, you know that it won't be easy as such. तो मैं बस वही undermine नहीं कर रहा हूँ, मतलब modest नहीं होना, but yeah, it's going to be fun. Chalo. This
Here, sorry. What
no
the point
problem.
system, like the plus minus something of the sort? Just
no. So, yeah, so that
right answers.
Or you can just guess away. Yeah, just guess away. Even if you don't answer, just guess away. There's no negative.
Multiple guesses also.
There is no negative.
No, we'll be just counting your first guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
But in this round there are no verbal answers, only written answers, right?
Correct.
Only written answers.
So as soon as I finish the question, you have 30 seconds to answer on the Zoom chat. Do not speak out the answer at all. If you feel more comfortable, you can keep yourself mute for the time that I'm asking the question as well, in case you feel like you have a way of speaking, like discussing to your own self. But do not speak out the answer, because that will ruin the question for us. And we have tried and curated a good set of questions that will be a lot of fun for all of us to join.
Will we see the time, or you say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 SR?
I'll give you a brief. Like, we won't be that strict about it, but you get the gist that like within 30 seconds, अभी 2 घंटे मत बिठा देना एक question के answer. वही
नहीं, and timer end होते ही वो बता देना.
बता देंगे. I'll give you a gist. Okay. Super. Let's go for the first question.
Sorry. So then, for every question you ask, so the first question you ask, we all give the answer. Then you move on to the next question. Then at the end, then you take total up, who got how many questions right.
Correct.
So I'll give you the question. You all put in your answers. We get all your answers. Once I get a thumbs up from Darshil that he's got 9 answers, then I move to the answer of the question, and then we go to the second question. Okay.
Cool. Awesome.
Perfect.
Let's go to the first.
Let's go to the first question. And
safety is always important.
As we said, there's no negative markings. Please go for the best or the first guess that you think in your mind, because that's for sure going to be the right one. Let's starting with the first question. Can we have this question on the screen?
Yeah.
Awesome. Here are 6 books, 6 graphic novel, comic book kind of book series, from 6 books from a series written by a particular author, a very well-known person. I would not say he's a very well-known author, but a very, very well-known person from the world of, as it says, adventures. Looking for who is this man whose name is as well hidden in the series. It's been blanked out. You can type your answers in the Zoom chat to Darshil, as I already said.
Last 5 seconds. Yeah, cool.
Wait.
Time up.
Darshil, have you received your answer? Everything's cool, right?
Yeah, Darshil, आप mic on रख सकते हैं, कोई stress नहीं है.
I have received 7 answers till now.
ठीक है, cool. Okay.
Yeah, no worries.
We can move to
anybody
wants to have a guess?
Anybody wants to go for the guess? You can just unmute and go for the answer.
Bear Grylls.
Perfect. It is Bear Grylls. A simple question to start with. Bear Grylls Adventures. He also has an interactive similar adventure program on Netflix as well, which is very close to what this comics also lead to, is where you can choose what kind of adventure you want to go with. Moving to the next question. Sir Malik Ghulam Muhammad was a Pakistani politician who served as a country's as the country's first finance minister. Prior to emigrating post-independence, he, along with two brothers, opened a steel trading company in Ludhiana, naming the company after their respective last names. One, of course, being Muhammad, and the other being whatever. He sold his shares in this company, and to reflect this company, changed its name but kept the original initials. Identified the company, one of the biggest in India. You've all heard of this company 100%. It sold, so two people started a company, one of them being Sir Malik Ghulam Muhammad. When he shifted to Pakistan, he sold his shares of the company to the second holder of the company, who's in India. But to reflect this, the company changed its name,
Last 5
but
seconds.
kept the original initials. Last 5 seconds, in case 5 more seconds to go. Just put your answers.
I just want to point out that Eshan has dropped out of the call. His laptop has hanged, unfortunately. So we'll let him in whenever he joins back.
Cool.
And we'll continue with the question. Cool.
Time's up. Let's.
I have received 8 answers till now.
Okay. Yeah, time's up. Don't receive any more answer. Anybody wants to guess what the answer is? Any guesses?
You want to try?
I don't know. Hero Group?
Not the Hero Group.
Nope.
Let's go to the answer.
One of the initials.
No.
One of the initials is M. So which big company in this in India has M and just two initials? Or
Kotak Mahindra? Mahindra and Mahindra.
There you go. It is Mahindra and Mahindra. It was called Mahindra and Mohammed, but when Mohammed shifted to Pakistan, so sold his shares to Mahindra, and he wanted to keep both the initials, so he kept it as Mahindra and Mahindra. So that's the story behind why Mahindra and Mahindra is the company and not just Mahindra.
I was born and I was brought up in Ludhiana, but I did not know that Mahindra and Mahindra was like a Ludhiana originated company.
Cool.
Perfect.
Let me just one small thing that we have a very long quiz ahead of us, right? And we have the main quiz as well. Thoda isko speed up karte hain.
Done.
Let's quickly move to the questions.
Let's get through the next question.
Yeah.
So these are arrows that you can see in hotel rooms, inside drawers on the ceilings, especially in the Middle East. Looking for what are they pointing towards? I'm sure Nitin is going to get this one, but especially in the Middle East, these arrows can be seen. Looking for what do you think they are pointing towards? What are these arrows pointing towards? Just give me a general answer. I'll get it. Think of Middle East. Think of
last 5 seconds.
So important there.
Cool.
I think Eshan is here.
Cool. Time's up.
Eshan is joining back.
Yeah.
Okay.
That should stop allowing answer.
Anybody wants to go for a guess?
Mecca?
Yes, it is. It is Qibla, actually, the direction that Mecca is in, but I will give for Mecca as well. So please give marks for Qibla or Mecca, whatever, Darshal. Let's go to the next question. Okay. Connect these symbols. Two of them are hidden, but connect these symbols that you see on your screen. The NA part are specifically kept in because they are, if you see these symbols in the world of tech today, if you see it anywhere, you'll see that those NA parts are more empty spaces. So looking for where in this world of tech do you see these symbols?
Last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. That should stop allowing answers. Anybody wants to guess?
Very simple question. Any
Wikipedia
answers?
logo.
Wikipedia logo. This is the Wikipedia logo.
It
so
is
Wikipedia fetches you marks. The NA space is the blanked out space in the logo. So moving to the fifth question.
Yeah. Also, at the end of the fifth question, let's quickly do the scores and let's see who's standing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gerald Holtham designed the ND logo, which was adapted non-exclusively by the British Campaign for Nuclear Disarmament. This logo was not copyrighted, and later, so now we know this logo worldwide as a completely different thing. What the N and D was they used this alphabet called flag sephomore alphabet, where N is what the two guy in the holding the flags down, and the D is the guy holding the flags like that, right? So these are the two N and D logos. They two were combined together to make a particular logo which was used before for nuclear disarmament. But today you all know this logo. You all have seen this logo 100% for completely different reason. Maybe we have 10 seconds for your 10-15 seconds for your answer. Maybe a good way to guess through this would be take a pen and a paper and draw it on your paper, so you'll get an understanding of what this logo is, because this is an answer you would know 100% is just about
last 5 seconds.
Just check it out.
4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Okay, anybody wants to guess the answer?
Shit.
Anybody wants to go?
Any guesses on the floor?
Any guesses?
Okay, let's just go to the
Just
answer.
draw.
Let's just go to the answer then.
Yes, just draw the two logos on one top of each other, and it becomes the peace symbol. It was used as the nuclear disarmament logo, and now we all know it as peace. Awesome. We reached the end of the 5th question.
Yeah, we are halfway through this round. So quickly, let's have the scores. Darshil, can you read out the scores?
Yes. So, I'll start from the top. So Sumit is leading with 3 points.
Nice.
Aditya, Eshan, Abhishek, Amit, and Nitin are on 2 points.
Okay. Aditya, Eshan, Amit.
Aditya, Eshan, Amit, and Abhishek. And Nitin are on 2 points.
2 points.
And Arnab is on 1 point.
Right.
And Deval is yet to open her account.
Yeah. And Priyansh as well, I'm assuming.
Yeah, Priyansh and Deval are yet to open their account.
Cool.
Darshil, can you recheck? Because I think I got 3 correct.
Yeah, even I got one correct.
Just a second. I'll just check it again, question-wise.
1, 3, and 4.
Yeah. Could you just message me on private the question you're talking about, because I'm making a note of each question here.
Yeah, sure.
Just message me on Zoom and private.
So while we sort the scores out, there are 5 more questions to go, and by the end of this round, we'll have the 6 people. Bye. Ruk ja. Fast bola, matlab itna fast nahi jana. Ek baar kar lete. Let's know where everyone is standing, and then we can quickly move on to the next question. Darshil, can we have the final scores?
Yeah, just a second.
Yeah. Cool. Meanwhile, a lot of people are answering on chat. That's always nice sign. Shubham Rajput got the peace symbol. Sanyami Patel got the peace symbol. Nice. Mr. Pink said traffic signal. No, traffic signal.
Yes, there is a correction. So Deval had answered 1 correctly.
Right.
And yeah, Nitin is also on 3 points.
Correct. So currently Nitin and Sumit are on 3 points.
Yes.
Abhishek, Aditya, Amit and Eshan are at 2 points, and Deval is at 1 point. And
Deval and Arnab at 1 point.
Deval and Arnab are at 1 point, and Priyansh is yet to begin. Cool.
Yes.
No worries. We still have 5 more questions to go, and it's still anyone's quiz from this point. So let's see how this goes. Cool.
Okay.
Chalo.
Let's see the next
please.
question.
Huh.
So, Chubalas is an endangered animal found in Africa and parts of Iran. In India, the animal occurred in the northern India after being introduced by Akbar, who used it to hunt chinkaras, blackbucks, antelopes. The last of these animals was killed by Maharaja Ramaja Pratap in 1948. The animal is back in the news because Environmental Ministry has announced that they will be introducing this animal to Kuno National Park in Madhya Pradesh. So just give me what this answer is. What this animal is.
Any hint? Like, is this like something related to something that might have happened recently?
I would say it's related to a lot of, like, it's related along the same lines of animals that are found in like India majoritarily. Like, this is the animal you think of when you think of India, like in the same family.
Right.
Okay, last 5 seconds.
Yeah, 5 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Cool.
Okay. Any guesses from anyone?
Cheetah.
Is it the cheetah?
Yes.
Cheetah.
It is the cheetah.
So they're planning to get cheetahs into India again. Let's see how it goes. Darshil, should I move on?
Yes. Yes, I made the note.
Cool. Huh.
So just identify this person for me. Perhaps the hardest thing to do was an ad. My father worked for Kisan Products for 30 odd years. That's how I got my nickname when I started playing. A teammate started to call me X and it stuck. The shoot for the ad was in Madras in May, and I had to wear all those costumes. I remember throwing up halfway through the ad, probably because of the heat. So in the end, it meant a lot to my father. So that's my favorite ad. So there's a certain personality you might have seen in the news recently. So just give me who this person is.
I mean, not the blank, the person.
Yeah. I need the person.
Yeah.
Saying this thing.
The blank is non-indicative. It is not the correct number of letters. It's just we have blanked something out. You just have to tell us whom this is about, seen in ads.
Last 5 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Huh. Cool.
Okay. Any guesses?
Any guesses?
Jamie.
Rahul Dravid.
Rahul Dravid.
It is indeed Jamie. Rahul Dravid.
Jamie telling us how he got his name, Jamie. So all set, Darshil?
Yes. We can move on to the next question.
Cool.
So this is a list of animals. I'm not going to read them out. So it basically starts with alligator, and they are arranged alphabetically, and it ends at wombat. So the above is an exhaustive list of anonymous animals which can be seen online when one clicks on an X. So just tell me what the general idea of the funda is. Like, where will you find these animals online?
So X is obviously some web platform where all these animals are seen in some form, and it is something that helps a lot of people with their productivity related tasks. So you just have to give us where we can find these animals.
I'm sure all of you have used this today, like for sure today, or like in this coming week, or yeah. Last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Any guesses from anyone?
Is it the Google Sheets or Docs? I don't know which one you're looking. Is it that?
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
So it's basically the anonymous animals that you see when you log in into any of the Google products.
Yeah. So Darshil, if anyone has mentioned specifically Google Docs, Sheets, give them the points because the funda is still correct.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm moving to the next question, Darshil.
Sure.
So Mimas, a spoon of Saturn, is famous among astronauts as the smallest astronomical body that is known to be still rounded in shape because of self-gravitation. But particularly for moviegoers, this is extremely important because of a certain physical characteristic that it holds. A concave dish-shaped crater exists on the surface of Mimas that gives it the illusion of looking like X, an entity central to the plot of a movie franchise that began in 1970s. So give me X or give me the movie franchise. If you know one, you will know the other for sure. So yeah, just give me anything.
I have a hint, but I can't say it. Well, I'll say it after the answer.
Oh, I see the hint.
Yeah.
Okay. Last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. So any guesses?
Death Star.
Yes, I was looking for the Death Star.
It is the Death
Star
Star.
Wars. Okay.
So the Mema's moon looks exactly like a Death Star. So Darshil all set?
Yes, I have
We
received the
are,
answer.
we are on to the last question of the prelims, and this
Just
will
reiterating
decide.
for the last question, either Death Star or Star Wars, both are correct answers, right?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes, I
Yeah.
have given both of them correct.
Yeah.
And there's a Star Wars poster behind Chinmay. That's all I wanted to say. Yeah, cool. Chalo. Last question.
Sadamisho Esnil Fuzesho was an American graphic designer known for his innovative book covers and record album designs. Working with an author, he designed the now iconic cover featuring heavy gothic-looking typeface with the emphasis on first three letters of the typewriter. Above, a disembodied hand held a cross-shaped control bar attached to the words X with something to showcase the manipulation and deceit in the story. So identify X, which is the name of the novel in question. So, yeah.
This is a book cover seen in a lot of places across media. Very popular design. What else?
Last 5 seconds.
Movie poster was also inspired by it.
Yeah.
I would say.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Cool.
Any guesses?
Any guesses? Any random guesses? Shit.
Godfather?
Oh, lovely.
It is The Godfather.
Of course.
You are featuring in the Godfather
man.
special quiz.
Yes.
So why not end it at the Godfather?
Nice.
An homage to you.
Damn. Nice.
Okay, I'm stopping the sharing, so you can
Yes.
just have this score. So let's see.
Cool. So, how are you guys feeling? What's the room like? What do you
Just
think?
give me a second. I'm just totaling all this.
Yes.
It was
Tripathi,
good of Indol to roll back on the easy part of the question.
Exactly.
What were these questions?
Deval, how did your strategy of reading from bottom up work? Huh?
Did not work.
I think
But
this is
good questions. I mean, I admire the
Yeah.
fact that the questions are really amazing.
And even if you knew I knew the Mima's trivia from somewhere. Connecting you. It's the pressure is intense.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking about the Mahindra and Mahindra question, man.
So,
Cool.
I have the scores tabulated, and there is a lot of chaos there. So I'll start from the top.
Yeah.
So the first is Sumit Shetty with 6 points.
Oh,
yes.
And then we have a three-way tie between Abhishek, Amit, and Nitin at 5 points.
Sorry. Anyway.
Yeah.
And
I also had 5, but
no. So I've tabulated all the scores correctly this time. And the third
is confident.
Yeah.
So the third place we have Deval with 4 points. And then we have Arnab and Eshan with 2 points. And Priyansh at the last place with 1 point.
Darshil, you completely forgot me. You did not.
Aditya ka score bata.
I said Aditya, Amit, Nitin, and Abhishek. They are all at 5 points.
Okay.
So till Deval people qualify.
Yeah. We were looking for 6 participants. Yeah, correct. So
Sumit,
Abhishek,
Aditya,
Amit, Nitin, Aditya, and Deval qualify for the next round.
Yeah. Cool. You can stay on the call and
Please,
have a lot of fun
please
questions
stay
coming.
on the call, and you guys will be also giving hints to the participants, and you will be the most important team on this quiz. Like I said, you'll be team audience, which is the most important thing in the quiz. So yeah, you can answer all the audience questions, and if any question bounces to team audience, then obviously आप answer कर ही सकते. So please do stay on the call, and yeah. So Sumit, Abhishek, Amit, Nitin, Aditya, and Deval, we will now see you in the next round, which begins in 2 seconds. क्योंकि मुझे पानी पीना है. And guys, stream like कर दीजिए all the.
Can you just give me just 1 second? Just go to the washroom.
हाँ सभी क्विक 2 सेकंड ब्रेक. सभी पानी पी लीजिए, बैटरी रिचार्ज कर लीजिए अपनी. एंड सो कैसा लग रहा है एकलव्य, कैसा लग रहा है चिन्मय?
अच्छा लग रहा है. और also like when Deval said ki she like reads from the bottom up, you know how like Game of Thrones, you know it's good, like when it was at the peak जब भी fan theories आते थे and people used to like talk about it. Now वैसा feeling आ रहा है कि like fan theories like नीचे से का ये होता है और ऐसा मस्त मस्त लग रहा है.
But I do I do take it some offense कि आप Game of Thrones की बात कर रहे हैं.
Very true.
Yeah.
I am with you.
Game of Thrones वाली book मतलब ये कभी end नहीं होगा ऐसे.
अच्छा वैसे
वैसे
हाँ. And we are also lazy like George R. R. Martin, so like 10 साल अगला season आएगा. So yeah, cool.
Can I mention one thing, guys? Any Godfathers who have not liked the stream तो like कर लो यार अपने घर का ये सब.
अरे
cool. So we just quickly wait for everyone to return, and
guys, till then we can get 100 likes on it.
हाँ यार 100 likes
89 पे.
100 नहीं हो तो स्टार्ट नहीं करेंगे फिर तो मतलब अपन कर ही सकते हैं ना. ग्लोबल
100 तो कर ही सकते हैं.
हाँ ग्लोबल ट्रिविया आज हम बात करेंगे. तो 100 likes कर दो and we'll start the main quiz. Cool.
Mr. Pink says 9 Godfather in a single frame. Imagine the power.
Nice. Yes. It's like the वो Irishman वाला scene नहीं होता उसको the when he gives him the ring.
Yeah.
वो वाला scene.
अरे फटाक 100 हो गया.
Nice. Shit यार. Imagine the power. Genuine.
अरे Godfathers ने जाके like किया.
चलो guys. Cool. Is everyone back? I think Nitin, we're waiting for Nitin to come back.
I'm back. I'm here, guys.
हाँ Nitin is back.
Arnab's left.
हाँ Arnab, Eshan and Priyansh.
Arnab as well.
Arnab is here. Cool. We'll wait. Eshan and Priyansh will join by the time we begin the round. So शुरू करते हैं. Chalchitra quiz, Godfather special edition main quiz with our 6 participants. So over to Chinmay and Eklavya.
Cool. Okay, so now that we have our top 6, so again to repeat who have missed, who the top 6 were, it's Sumit, Aditya, Abhishek, Amit, Nitin, and Deval. So congrats to you for making it here, and now the real journey begins, as they say. Cool.
तो दिखा दे टाइप ब्रेकर क्वेश्चन सारे यूज कर लेते बाद में
आगे करके शेयर कर दो.
हाँ.
Perfect. Awesome. So this is gonna be a great exciting 30 questions divided into 6 rounds. We have each round will consist of 5 questions each. Of course, the way we answered the question on Chalchitra, as you all know, and I'm sure you guys were waiting for this, is Pikachu. So always whenever in doubt, always Pikachu. Whatever the scoring pattern of the round is, you will come to know as the round start. Anybody has any questions of Pikachu, then I'll answer that. Otherwise, we are good to go. If everybody's okay and already has an idea of what and how Pikachu works, that goes great with me.
For those of you who are joining in for the first time, मैं एक बार respect the Pikachu समझा देता हूँ. तो basically, when you have to buzz in, you raise your hand and you say Pikachu, and you get recognized, you answer. So now suppose if multiple people say Pikachu at the same time, only the person who has been recognized should answer and can answer. Do not yell out the answer out of turn, because you might end up helping the other participant and फिर थोड़ा BT हो जाएगा. तो वो है. And obviously do not say the answer out of turn, and please wait until you are recognized so that you can answer the question. And all the questions from now on are buzzer questions, so Pikachu is the word. Over to Eklavya.
Perfect. Thank you, Hindal. And Abhishek, Aditya, Amit, Deval, Nitin, Sumit. We are good to go with everyone's good to go. Everyone's this.
Yeah.
Superb. Priyansh and Eshan.
Just confirming. I'm visible and audible, right?
Everybody is visible to me and audible to me. So, and even Hindol's here, even Chinmay is here. So, anybody, we'll all be attentive for
Abhishek has some sort of echo. Do I have the only problem? Abhishek's audio has an echo. I think.
Good to me.
So do I reduce the volume?
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Let's move on.
Awesome. For whoever's for the other godfathers who are on with this, we'll come to you. If nobody is able to answer, you are of course a part of it, and please join in the conversation wherever you feel like you want to this while the questions once the questions get done. So moving to the first round of the main quiz. All right, godfathers, here we go. Round 1, the 4, 5, 6 round. This is a general mixed bag round, which will consist questions from the whole genre of that we can cover. The round scoring pattern is +20 for a right answer and -5 for the for a wrong answer. Darshil is with us for scoring. Thank you. Moving to the first question of round 1 on your screen now. Jeon Kim, a South Korean product design, came up with the uni signal.
Sumit.
Color blindness.
Perfect. It is color blindness. The question was that this is a uni signal. What medical condition did he intend to address with this design of the traffic signal?
Right.
Sumit gets +20.
Yeah. How exactly does it help with color blindness? Ab thoda agar explain kar sake.
Because instead of it just being red, orange, and green, so the green is given a square shape, the yellow is given a circle shape, and the red is given a triangle, which is made and it is something that is made universal. So now everywhere in that space, red is triangle. So it just becomes more easy for people, for the colorblind people to get.
Nice.
Moving to the next question.
+20 to Sumit. Next question.
Yeah, +20 to Sumit. In 2016, a number of corporations across the world altered their logos briefly to partner with the missing type campaign. Okay. What was the main issue of the campaign? I'm just looking for a brief. Just give me a basic funda of what this campaign was targeting. Very carefully look at the logos, look at what's missing from their logos, and that is right there your answer.
Pikachu.
Okay, Abhishek.
The Me Too campaign. The O's are missing.
No.
That's the wrong answer. -5.
-5 to Abhishek. Yeah. Look at all the logos. Look at the kind of letters that are missing, and that will help you find your answer.
And also the picture not only has logo but has other hints as well. So it's looking right there in your face. See why that particular background is used, and also look at the logos. Look at what's missing from the logos and how can you connect that
all those letters.
अगर आप Wordle खेल रहे हैं आजकल तो this should be pretty easy for you.
Dude, that game is way too addictive.
Yeah.
Okay, should we just go to the answer?
No. I think we should take one last round of guesses.
Yeah. Wait.
Pikachu.
Yes,
Deval first.
Is it something to do with the blood groups?
We'll give it to you.
So it is the missing blood group. So A, B, and O are the 3 letters that are missing from all the logos. And that was the missing type campaign. So the shortage of A, B, and O blood donations is what the entire all corporations came together. Many more corporations were a part of the list, but those were the ones that we had taken. Deval gets a +20. Lovely, good start.
Lovely
Deval
answer.
And Sumit on 20, and Abhishek is going to join us back in the next question. Next question coming up, the third one on screen. A Streetcar Named Desire is a drama film starring, of course, Marlon Brando. The success of the film led to a rise in Brando's prominence and also that of a particular garment. Until this point, X, which is the garment, was used as an undergarment, developed as a slip-on garment to be worn under uniform of soldiers during the Spanish Civil War. It was also the default.
Yes.
Was it?
Pikachu.
Abhishek.
No, I think
No,
someone
before
did it before
Abhishek.
Abhishek.
I heard someone.
No, I did. So, sorry.
Yeah, Abhishek went first and then I went.
Okay, okay. Cool. Abhishek.
Okay. Yeah, Abhishek.
This is the sleeved vest, that white vest which Brando wears.
Not the sleeved vest. Not the answer we're looking for. Minus 5 for Abhishek.
Minus 5 for Abhishek. Sumit, you?
Are these the suspenders?
Not the suspenders.
Minus 5 to Sumit.
I'll continue the question. It was also the default garment for many farmers during the Depression, as it was cheap and light. Part of Brando's iconic look from the movie and worn by virtually everyone. What are we talking about? So this garment is 100% worn. Like all of us wear it. A lot of us are wearing it right now. Is also what I can say.
Pikachu.
Amit. I heard Amit first.
Indian style vest, sleeveless.
Banyan.
Banyan is what is
being. No, not the banyan.
Not the banyan.
Minus 5.
Banyan still remains an undergarment today. But yeah, Deval was next.
Yeah.
Is it a sweatshirt of sorts, like something that absorbs sweat because farmers are working in heat?
No, not sweatshirt.
Not the sweatshirt. Minus 5 to Deval as well.
Guys, very simple answer. You guys are going into a real.
थोड़ा complicate हो रहा है. Simple
बहुत simple है and हम काफी
Pikachu.
I heard a Pikachu. Yes, Aditya.
Jeans, denim jeans.
Not jeans.
Undergarment.
I think only
Pikachu.
Yes, Abhishek.
Boxer shorts.
Not boxer shorts.
I love that we are guessing everything.
Any more hints?
Only Nitin needs to guess, and I think everyone has received a negative from this question.
Go for it, Nitin.
And also, just to get this back, because people are guessing jeans and boxers, it's something that could be worn in the posterior part of your body. Yeah. So, like, as it also says that it is used something that they wore it under uniforms, and farmers wore it as cheap because it was cheap and light. Even we wear it today. Of course, there are, because of designs and graphics that are used on that particular garment now, doesn't remain cheap but remains light for sure.
Do I go for a minus 5 just to join everyone?
Yeah, go
for it.
That's the team spirit.
Yes, go for it.
Pikachu.
Yeah.
Yes, Nitin.
Yes.
Is it a belt?
Not a belt.
Not a belt.
Yeah.
Should we?
Okay, so it's something that you wear on the upper part of your body, and it's something that helps you in the summer, and may or may not have sleeves. कुछ वैसा है. I'm not talking about the length of the sleeve either. And what else can we say?
And मतलब आप लोग बहुत in depth जा रहे हो, like
हाँ simple सोचो, like
बहुत simple.
Pikachu.
Yes, Aditya.
Yes.
A t-shirt, a white t-shirt.
Thank you,
Aditya. It is just a t-shirt.
Someone said posterior part of the body. So we were thinking.
No, he said not the posterior part.
Not the posterior.
No, but I meant
or boxers किसी ने बोला.
1 second. 1 second. There was a scene where he keeps shouting Stella, something like that. He's wearing a white color. This thing. I meant this. I mean, right now we wear this as a sleeve vest, right? Like sleeveless vest and sleeve vest. So this is a sleeve vest. I meant this. This is Brando's iconic look. I meant this exactly. I mean, what should I have said? T-shirt.
Sorry. We were looking for t-shirt.
Yeah, because
we're looking for t-shirt.
I see. This is like sleeveless vests are this kind, and the sleeveless have very short sleeves. So he's wearing exactly this. I said sleeve vest.
I think
these are sold by, I don't know, whatever brands. I'm not going to name the brands here. but sleeveless. This is exactly what I meant.
Okay.
So what you're talking about is what Brando's look in the movie was, but because of this becoming famous, the t-shirts became a more wearable look than it just being an undergarment. So people started wearing t-shirts without a jacket, without an overcoat, without a uniform, and it just became a normal look on a regular basis. That's what our question was, that which particular piece of garment
Can
became
I get at least my
I think
just at least plus 10.
But what were you looking for? That also.
Yeah, let's dissolve his negatives.
Negative, that's it. Yeah.
And then Abhishek got 2 minus 5, so like we're dissolving those two negatives.
And Aditya gets a plus 10 for this. Plus 20.
Plus
20.
Yeah, plus 20. Sorry.
Plus 20 minus 5, effectively 15 points.
15.
So then,
so Abhishek gets minus 5 or 0?
So for this question, he gets a 0.
Zero.
Got 2 minus 5.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
So then I'm still at minus 5, right? My score
you
so
had
far.
1 minus 5 before this question.
Exactly.
So
Yeah. So I'm at minus 5. Okay, fine.
Yeah. Cool.
Cool.
Okay. Let's go to the next question.
Next question. Okay. In 1967, a national level hockey player, Amarjit Singh Dash, sampled a Lebanese dish in Beirut and decided to adapt it to the Indian taste. Along with his mother, he created a distinctive masala combining kala namak, amchur powder, and a few secret ingredients. While thinking of a name for his new venture, he happened to be watching an India-West Indies cricket match featuring Frank Worrell, and overheard the commentator shout, "What a shot! Why?" Identify the iconic brand that was created. Just give me what did he create? What food did he create that all of us have tasted? If you do not give me the brand, also works. If you give me brands, great, kudos to you. But I'm looking for what food did
item.
His name is Amarjit. The full name is Amarjit Singh X.
Yeah,
X is
the brand. The brand of the iconic brand is X and Y. Y is the food item, and X is his last name. If you give me,
let's say something like McDonald's burger. So that's how it's found. So his last name and the food item. So give me food item. That's also cool.
And we won't accept the general genre of this food item. There's a specific term that this food is referred to by. So we will accept that.
And what a shot! Why? Like what a shot! Why is what will also
the name of the cricketer will give you a big hint.
Big hint. Like
yeah.
And all of you have like at least heard of the dish. I'm pretty sure.
Kaju?
Yeah, Aditya.
Tips Frankie?
Yeah,
that's
perfect. Frankie is what we were looking for, but Tips Frankie is the brand that it was. So what a shot Frankie is what the commentator shouted, and that's how Frankie came to be.
Plus 22 Aditya, right?
Plus 22 Aditya, yeah.
Cool.
Superb. Moving to the final question of round 1. Whenever international summits such as G8 or G20 are organized, the leaders of the participant nations send a representative, usually a senior diplomat, who engages in planning, negotiation, and coordinating agendas before the meeting. What apt name is given to these representatives, since they carry the heavy load, or they're the heavy load carrying or the biggest weight of the summit's work? Looking for what apt name from India and from Indian culture, for that matter, from not Indian culture, but from Asian culture, is this apt name that is given to these representatives, because they carry the weight of the summit's work. They carry major weight of the summit's work.
Asian culture, you said.
Yeah, South Asian. South Asian culture.
South Asian.
And the summit is also an interesting hint.
Oh yeah, summit is also interesting.
Like if you have
Pikachu?
Yes, Nitin?
Yes.
I'm just going with whatever you said by summit and by weight. Is it the Sherpas helping the?
Perfect. It is the Sherpas, and we'll give it. We'll give plus 20 to Nitin.
What an answer!
Nice.
They are called the Sherpas. Recent G20 summit, Piyush Goyal was India's Sherpa. So that ends round 1. That's the end of round 1, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the
so
end
till
of
they
round 1.
tally up the scores, let's do an audience question.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's do an audience question till then. Pakistan's former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif was accused of forging documents in a corruption case dated from 2006. Their crime was caught by the unlikeliest source at that time. Pakistan's court-appointed investigators sent the documents off to a lab for examination, and the lab noticed the discrepancy, which led to a aforementioned scandal to be named Fontgate. That's your biggest hint. What exactly led to the expose? Just give us the general funda, and that will be the answer. I think we can get the other. We can get Piyush and Eshan also to join in for this answer. Hindal. So if Piyush or Eshan, any one of you want to give this a try?
Or like Arnab.
Arnab is
Piyush,
Arnab is also
and
here.
Arnab.
Arnab, I'm so sorry. Arnab, Priyansh, Eshan, anybody wants to give this a try?
So obviously, if it is called Fontgate, it has to do with something of the font, right? So either you can tell me what exactly was the thing that led to this expose, or the general funda as to what this scam was all about.
Okay, should we go to Aditya? Aditya is really eager to answer.
We will come to Aditya. I'm just waiting for the chat to answer.
I think Satvik has got it.
Satvik has got it so far. So Aditya, do you know the answer? What's the answer?
Yes.
Yeah, they used a font in the document which was not
not available
available until the 2006.
Yeah, that is the correct answer.
That is the correct answer. Documents relating to the scandal are dated February 2006, and they were typed in Microsoft Calibri. But the font was only officially launched for commercial purpose in 2007. So that led to them getting caught easily.
That's pure bad luck.
Mayur and Satvik from the chat were the first ones to get it. Yeah. And even Mr. Pink got it. Yeah.
Almost there.
Almost got it.
So time for scores. एक बार stop screen share कर दीजिए. Darshil, can we have the scores, please?
Yeah. So we have Aditya leading with 35 points. Then we have Deval, Nitin, and Sumit with 15 points.
Correct.
And then we have Abhishek and Amit at -5 points.
Nice. Long way to go. We have a lot of questions.
Yeah, we have a lot of questions. And but yeah, I'm just happy no one is at zero, because like everyone has made some effort, and I think
I'm at worse.
Yeah,
I've done worse than zero.
It's the effort.
I'd rather be at zero.
It's the effort that counts.
Yeah, it's the effort that counts. So yeah, I think I'll do the next round, because it's something I've done for 2 seasons, and I think abhi mere ko thoda feel aa raha hai. So yeah, next round wahi hai na? Next round is that only, no? Or is it some other round?
No. The second last round is that.
I'll do the second last one. ठीक है, cool. So next round अब चिन्मय आप कर रहे हो?
Yeah.
Cool. चलो, moving on to Chinmay.
Should I share, Chinmay?
कर दो.
I'm sharing. It's cool. So the next round is This is Beyond Science. So you'll get questions from science and technology. So it's the usual +20, -5, and the usual Pikachus. So let's just begin and get rolling.
And guys, always remember, please like the stream. Chalo.
Built in the harbor of Greek island of Samos, whose statue is this? So you can see a man reaching for the sky, and then a slanted line.
Pikachu?
Deval.
Archimedes?
Not Archimedes.
-5
Pikachu?
to
Nitin?
Pythagoras?
It is Pythagoras. It's basically formula.
A good question.
Yeah, nice.
This the famous Pythagorean theorem.
Cool. Let's go to the next question.
Next.
Though we don't know exactly why X takes place in Norway, the official website proposes the following reasons. At the time, Norway was in a union with Sweden, so the division made sense. Norway was more peace-oriented and more democratic country than Sweden, believing in peaceful solutions to international dispute. Third, admiration for Norwegian fiction, particularly author
Pikachu?
Who was it?
Me, I went first, I guessing.
Yeah.
Is it Nitin?
Yeah, Nitin.
Yeah,
Nitin.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Nitin.
think
Is it the Nobel Peace Prize?
Yes. So Nobel Peace Prize is what I was looking for. So every other Nobel Prize is given in Sweden, while Peace Prize is the only one that's given in Norway. And we exactly don't know why it happens, but these are the things that the Nobel Committee itself proposes.
Arnab, bata yaar, Sweden mein is this the reason or not?
नहीं पता, maybe.
What was the third reason? Because the author related, I didn't get that one.
So the author, Bjornsten Borsch, I don't know how to pronounce his name. So he basically wrote a lot about like peace and diplomacy, like peaceful solutions. So that's why. Who was like a friend of Alfred Nobel. That's why.
Nice.
So let's move on to the next question. The heavily battered Great Depression era economy of Italy didn't have the money to produce giant mirrors required for scientific experiments. In 1932, Horn and Oro conceived an idea to circumvent the problem by combining small mirrors. He built the smaller mirrors on a same spherical section of a larger one, in which they would be combined so light is emitted to be focused on a single point. Modern day optics continue to use this idea, and it was recently seen in the news as it led to the culmination of something that started in 2003. So what are we talking about? Sumit, na?
The James Webb.
Correct. So it's the James Webb telescope, and the basic funda is how a spherical mirror can be made using smaller mirrors. And they ideally use like origami and this to get that thing in the space.
Nice.
Okay, let's move on to question number 9.
This plus 20 was to Sumit, right?
Yes.
Yeah, plus 20 to
Sumit.
Happy Endings is a 1991 erotic novel written by socialite Sally Quinn and follows the romance between Sadie Gray and Dr. Lanza, portrayed as the inventor of AZT, a real-life HIV/AIDS medication. During the pandemic, the author revealed that she had based the character on real-life personalities, saying,
Pikachu.
Abhishek.
Dr. Anthony Fauci.
It is Anthony Fauci. So basically, there's an erotica based on the life of Anthony Fauci. That's a fact that lives rent-free in your brain now. Okay. And basically, Brad Pitt also got a nomination for portraying it on.
It's fair. He advises to people to use protection, right? So.
Okay. So the last question of this round. The descendants of founding fathers recreating Michael John Turnbull's iconic painting, The Declaration, as part of a company's promotional campaign. So tell me what the company does in general. That also works. So they've ideally recreated a painting.
Who are the people down below?
Okay, so the painting and the people down below are the ancestors, like the descendants of, let's say there's Thomas Jefferson, there's the descendants of Thomas.
Sumit has buzzed in.
Is it the DNA testing 23andMe? Is it?
I'll give it to you. It's from Ancestry.com, but it's basically the same genre. So they try to advertise it in this way. So yeah, thank you. And let's go to an audience question till Darshil calculates the scores. What are we talking about? New had been skipped to avoid confusion with the word new. C had been skipped to avoid stigmatization of a region. So give us a funda.
Okay.
Pikachu.
Let's see what the chat is saying.
Arnab is.
Yeah, it's okay.
COVID.
Arnab is saying COVID variants. We will quickly wait to see. अच्छा नहीं chat में बहुत time लगेगा. But let's see. Arnab has said COVID variants. Any other answers on the floor?
Can I ask?
Let's keep this for the audience.
Priyansh, Eshan.
I think
no, हो गया. Chat में a lot of people have got it. It is indeed COVID variants. Plus 20 to Arnab.
Omicron.
Yes.
It's really Omicron.
Yeah. Yes. So Adi gets it, Samarth Varshini gets it, Satvik Aman gets it, Mayur Sheikh gets it, Udit Mohanty gets it, Utkarsh Agarwal gets it, Meghna Prasad gets it. Everyone gets it. You get Omicron, you get Omicron. Everyone gets Omicron.
Cool.
चलो.
Let's stop sharing and reveal the scores.
Yes, stop share कर दीजिए.
So there is a tie at the top. Nitin and Sumit both at 55 points. Aditya is at 35 points. Abhishek is at 15 points. Deval is on 10 points. And Amit is on -5.
Nice. Cool. So it's time for a third round, and I think that now it's a good time to give everyone a likes target. क्योंकि अपना थोड़ा like चल रहा है, like we have the power of 9 godfathers, so let's use it to good use. We are at 115 likes, so by the end of the third round, let's do one कितना you guys say
Godfather.
You guys decide कितना करें.
अभी कितना?
115.
130.
130. चलो. Okay. 130 likes by the end of round 3. वरना तो आपको पता ही है, हम बात कर लेंगे, कोई टेंशन नहीं. And yeah, चलो 130 likes by the end of round 3. चलो round 3.
Round 3, we come into music and literature. 5 questions. Again, the scoring is same, +20, -5. Go for the first thought or the first guess. That's going to be 100% right. Starting with the first question, I can tell you first word पढ़ते ही जो पहला आंसर आया वो दिमाग में सोच लेना. Connect the following.
Aditya.
Your answer, Aditya.
Harry Potter.
I will give it to you.
Oh man.
Yeah.
As I said, Lily पढ़ते ही, if there's one thing that you can correct from world of literature, it is Harry Potter. But
who is Peonia?
That's so that flower. Yeah, Peonia is Lactiflora.
And the second one is Hermione.
Grain. Hermione is the common name of that flower, Peonia. So moving to the next question. Aditya gets +20. Darshan.
रुक जाओ भाई, धीरे धीरे शेयर करो प्लीज. 3 टाई ब्रेकर क्वेश्चन चलेगा मेरे आज. चलो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन.
Going to the next question. The Rock Bottom Remainders are an American rock and roll band consisting of X being a group of people from a particular profession. Okay, most of them are amateur musicians but experts in another field. The band took its self-mocking name from the publishing term called Remaindered Book. Their performances collectively raised 2 million for charity from their concert. So they're basically major. Yes, I think that was Sumit.
I think Sumit. Yes, Sumit.
Yeah, Sumit.
Mathematicians?
No, -5 to
Sumit.
So I'll tell you this, that they are big experts, legends from that field, from one particular field, all coming together for their love of music. And yes, Nitin first.
Yeah, I went first.
I think Nitin's first. So Nitin, go for it.
Is it geologist?
Not geologist. -5. Sumit, you next. Authors is the right answer. Led by Stephen King. This is a group of charity. This is a group of group of authors come together as a band led by Stephen King. He's the lead guitarist for the band, and they all perform together for charity. Moving to the next question.
Remainders is books which are not sold, right?
Yes. And that is why they named themselves from the field of literature that they are famous for. Moving to the next question. I hope Darshil you got it right. Nitin and Sumit got -5 and Sumit got a +20 as well. So now going to the field of literature. Caught drinking while at Dartmouth College at the peak of prohibition, Theodore Gisel was forced to resign from extracurriculars, including his post as editor-in-chief of college magazine. Not willing to quit. Yes, Abhishek.
Dr. Seuss, Seuss.
Perfect. This is Dr. Seuss. he added a suffix to his pen name to appease his father. If I would become an author, I would also have to add a suffix to appease my mom. But that's just a shout out to her.
Yeah.
So
Plus
I would be
22.
plus 22.
Abhishek.
Abhishek. Awesome. Going to the next question. X was released as a part of a 2015 album. The lyrics of the song depict a struggle between mind and heart. In the music video, one of the characters is dressed up in red. Yes, Sumit.
Somebody I used to know.
Oh man.
Nope.
Good answer.
-5. In the music video, one of the characters is dressed up in red to depict the heart and the other in cream beige, the color of mind. There is a part in the video where the character playing heart caresses the other's head, thus depicting the heart's attempt to stimulate the brain. The heart's attempt apparently does not go in vain, because during the end of the album, the character depicting mind wears a red bandana depicting the triumph of heart over mind. Looking for the song. Just give me the song, and that is all I'm looking for. If nobody's
the
blocking,
only hint I'm going to give is Arnab will love the answer.
I was going to say that as well, that Arnab's going to love the answer. But if nobody's blocking hints, then I'll just anybody blocking hints.
Any guesses? Any Pikachus on the floor? No Pikachus.
So here album, like, do not get confused by album being like a album means a film.
Deval is Pikachu.
Agar Tum Saath Ho from Tamasha.
Perfect. It is Agar Tum Saath Ho. The very famous iconic shot by the favorite from Arnab, Imtiaz Ali. We could not keep it away from you.
Vaibhav's favorite movie.
Yeah. All the 87 people watching, I hope we can keep this a secret that there was a question on Tamasha on this channel, and let's not let Vaibhav know that this happened. So yeah,
plus 22. He mentioned this in one of his interviews, Imtiaz Ali, that he had given this clarification on Instagram.
Yeah, he had shared it on Instagram. Plus 22, Deval. Last question of this round.
Last question. A certain series of books began in 1992 when a teacher named Jack Canfield. Yes.
Chicken soup.
It is chicken soup. They were acing the literature at the music round. Let's go to scores. I think. Do we have that's go to scores, right? Yeah. Scores. Let's go to scores. Darshil.
Guys, do we have to go to the scores?
Okay.
Yeah, everyone is doing well.
Before score, let's ask Arnab how he's feeling.
Yeah, Arnab, how do you feel after this question?
Yeah, अच्छा लग रहा है.
Okay. So
किसी का 1+1 बचते हुए. Sorry. हाँ. Yes, Rashid. Scores, please.
उन्हीं का स्कोर, जिनका जो टॉप स्कोरर है उन्हीं का 1+ वजह से Sumit at 65 points.
Nice.
And then there is Deval and Nitin at 50. There's Aditya at 55 points. Nitin and Deval at 50 points. Abhishek at 35 points and Amit at -5.
Sorry, how much did I get?
You're at 65.
65. Lovely. Sumit काफी lead लेते हुए, but the margins aren't that high. तो मतलब it's still anyone's game right now.
And I'm using KV's strategy. उसका strategy था ना पहले starting वाले questions में ये कर लो.
But if you are familiar with the Chalchitra quiz, तो end में एक twist आने वाला है. So
कभी भी कुछ भी हो सकता है.
हाँ, कुछ भी हो सकता है. Literally कुछ भी हो सकता है.
So let's go.
रुक जा यार, still 128 हुआ, 130 करना था तो
130. yes.
तो जल्दी से 2 फेक अकाउंट बनाओ, लाइक कर दो.
अरे क्यों,
अपने मम्मी पापा के अकाउंट पे जाओ.
हाँ, ऑडियंस करेगा.
हाँ वही तो मैं कह रहा हूँ,
मतलब ऑडियंस.
हाँ चलो भाई, 2 लाइक्स कर दो. एंड yeah, we are going to get this petty. Sorry, ऐसे ही होता है. But शेयर कर दो. नेक्स्ट राउंड कौन सा है? नेक्स्ट राउंड is it the
next round is history and geography.
अच्छा, चलो पढ़ाई करना पड़े.
उसके बाद आपके लिए.
Yes, चलो जल्दी करते हैं. हाँ, नेक्स्ट राउंड.
Awesome.
Oh हाँ, by the way, guys, you have to tell who this person is. पीछे जा, score वाले side में जाओ. हाँ, you have to tell who this person is. This person is a director, has directed a lot of children's movies in India, and he has acted as well, like you can see in this film. And he's played a lot of negative roles, but like this is one of his early screen appearances. And this is from a sports coming of age movie, Indian sports coming of age movie. You have to tell who this person is.
Amol Gupte.
Amol Gupte.
It is Amol Gupte. No points, but
Which was the movie?
Jo Jeeta Wahi Sikha. This is from the final race. So he was the commentator. Chalo. Cool. Next round.
So this is Ityas or Bhugol. It's the same.
It's been a long time since I heard Bhugol.
Goal is spelled G-O-A-L.
Yeah, we were going to do some sports questions as well, but फिर नहीं किया.
We're not doing that.
Yeah, we aren't the most athletic kind. तो चलो. This is about history and geography. Chinmay, take over.
Yeah. Let's go to the first question. So, who is the poet W.H. Auden talking about in the following poem? I'll read just fewer lines from it. And biased, at least he was when he arrived on this mission. Having never set on this land, he was called to dash between two people fanatically at odds with their differences diet and compatible gods. So, just tell me who this poem is about.
Are all the dashes the same or?
No, the dashes are not the same. We are just blanked it out to not give away the answer really easily. Refer to the last line. The next day he sailed for England. Very quickly forgot.
Should we
give a hint?
No, I'll read the full line because that might also give people a hint. The next day he sailed for England. Very quickly forgot the case, as a good lawyer must. Return he would not, afraid, as he told his club, that he might get shot. So this is something, someone who had done something controversial in some part of the world, and he is from England, like he's natively an Englishman, and he was afraid to return back to that place because something he had done had caused irreparable damage.
Pikachu?
Yes, Aditya.
Yes, Aditya.
India-Pakistan partition.
So who is this about?
Pikachu.
Okay, after Aditya, I go to Sumit.
Mountbatten?
Not Mountbatten, but
we'll give plus 10.
Yeah, we'll come to the scoring later. Sumit, what's your answer?
The one who drew the line between India and Pakistan.
Was like we need a name.
I think concept-wise दे सकते हैं. Like I think we can close this question because
is it Gandhi?
No.
Pikachu. The Englishman who drew the.
Let's go to the answer.
Yeah, Chairman, let's go to the answer.
Radcliffe.
So we were looking for Radcliffe.
Yeah.
So it's the Radcliffe line that separates India and Pakistan and India and East Pakistan, and now known as Bangladesh. So I think we'll split points between Aditya and Sumit. Plus 10 to Aditya and plus 10 to Sumit.
Cool. Okay, let's go to the next question. So China claims the following encircled area in the South China Sea as territorial waters and has an ongoing dispute. Yes, Sumit.
Bay of Bengal?
Not Bay of
Bay of
Bengal.
Bengal, -5.
Pikachu.
Yes, Aditya.
Pikachu.
Yes.
The Yellow Sea?
Not the Yellow Sea. So look at the picture. There's a reason we have showed that picture.
Wait, I think there was a
Pikachu.
Who is it?
Amit.
Yes, Amit.
Is it South China Sea?
It's called South China Sea.
Like we have told it's South China Sea, but this particular area is also.
I'm sorry, it's in the question only.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No negatives to Amit. It's already in the question.
This is an area in the South China Sea.
Yeah, and it's referred to by a particular name. There's a particular reason we have showed you this picture. just like whatever you see in the picture, that is the answer. Is all I'll say.
Like literally what you can see in the picture is the answer. Like as literally as you can.
Are the number of lines correct?
Pikachu.
Wait.
Yes,
Pikachu.
Abhishek.
Shoe or the shoehorn?
Not shoehorn.
Haan,
Like-
Sharma, are the number of lines correct?
Yes, the number of lines are correct.
Yes.
Haan, theek hai.
Was that a hint?
We'll just smile.
Smile and wave, boys.
So as we said, like what is marked is the answer. Like try thinking laterally, I would say, along. Should we just go to the answer?
Sorry. Yeah, एक last attempt ले लेते हैं. I think one last round of Pikachu's before we move on. Any guesses? Any guesses on the floor? Cool. Yeah, I think we should go to the answer.
You can ask in.
Oh my god.
Fuck yeah. That's a shit. So,
the 9 line was the answer, which is why I asked him the number of lines and everything. But yeah,
लगा ही था मुझे, हाँ. That's why I asked.
yeah, cool. Next question, please.
Mont Blanc is known for the creation of fountain pens in homage of numerous personalities, including Greta Garbo, John
Pikachu?
Nitin.
It was the height of that summit, height of the Mont Blanc. 241.
No.
No.
-5 to Nitin. I'll finish the question. In 2008, they launched a set for 14 lakhs as Mahatma Gandhi limited edition. And
Because
yes,
Sumit.
the number of people in Dandi March.
Two.
Will is anybody else?
Pikachu.
Aditya.
This is the length. This is 241 kilometers was the length of Dandi March. That's how much he walked.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll go to the answer. So it is 241 miles. We'll give Aditya the full 20 marks, and Sumit ko, I feel we should give plus 10.
Yeah, Dandi March was an important point. So yeah, Sumit gets plus 10 and
Aditya gets
plus 20.
Okay.
Next
Let's
question.
go to the next question. The photo above was taken by astronaut Andrei Kupius from the International Space Station in 2012. Identify the famous city shown in the picture.
Pikachu.
Yes, Amit.
Is this Paris?
Not Paris.
Paris.
So -5 to Amit.
So just look at the picture and what are the differences you see? That
And
is
also like
Pikachu.
Yes, Aditya.
This is Berlin.
Yes,
2012, no?
This is
Yes.
Berlin.
We'll give it to you, Aditya. So still because of the East-West German divide, they use different color of light.
The first thought was Berlin. Then I read the year.
Yeah.
So the reason is that one of this thing is still continuing, and because nobody wants to pay money to change the light, they just don't end up changing it. Okay, so this is the last question of history and geography round. When India's South Africa bilateral test series was named Freedom Trophy in 2015 in remembrance to Mahatma Gandhi and Nelson Mandela, BCCI and South Africa Cricket Board had a novel idea about the material to be used in making the trophy. However, the idea had to be dropped due to heritage status of the materials needed and has been reflected in the visual identity of the series. So basically, what was the idea that they were aiming for and couldn't fulfill?
So look at the fact that this is a Freedom Trophy series, so it has to do something with freedom, and it has something to do with a common thing from Mahatma Gandhi and Nelson Mandela's life.
Pikachu.
Yes, Abhishek.
I'll just go for part points. Maybe khadi, something to do with khadi.
Not khadi.
5
minus
to
5 to Abhishek.
They wanted to use certain materials to make the trophy of this tour. This tour recently ended. Like it ended like I think 3 days, 4 days back.
And there's a reason the materials are heritage.
Yeah, but they could not acquire those materials because of heritage status of that material.
And it belongs to certain kind of places which both Mahatma Gandhi and Nelson Mandela have been to. Yes, I think I heard
Something to do with
Deval.
something to do with the place where they were incarcerated, like the jail or the rods of the jail or the place where they were.
Yes. So is that answer?
Let's see the answer.
So Deval was correct.
She actually said jail rods, and that's exactly the right answer.
Okay.
The jail rods of Robben Island and Yerwada prison. Yerwada is where Major Mahatma Gandhi's spent most of the.
Deval got a home territory advantage.
Pune represent.
The common between Nelson Mandela and it was either that satyagrahas or the freedom fight or the place where they was like jail was.
Yeah, I was thinking Nobel prize, but Mahatma Gandhi didn't get, right?
Yeah, correct.
The peace prize.
So let's stop sharing and see.
Also, fun fact, because they could not get the jail rods, is why they used the jail rods as a symbol for the freedom series.
Right.
Otherwise, that was not the logo, but that's the reason why they used it as the jail rods as the freedom series logo.
Fools, we have come to the end of
I'm
this
just
round.
proud I got a sports answer.
and
shit, we actually had a goal.
The last question was a sports question.
Yes, it all ties in. Chalo Darshil, time for scores.
So there has been upset. So Aditya has jumped up to the top position with 100 points. He has hit a century.
Nice.
Sumit is second.
After a cricket question.
After the cricket question. Sumit is on second place with 80 points. Deval is just behind with 70 points. Nitin is 45 points. Abhishek is at 25 points. And Amit is at minus 10.
Abhishek is at 30 or 25?
25.
25. He got minus 5 for Khadi, so that's why he came on 20.
Cools. With this, I think we have come to the round that I've been waiting for.
I've been dreading.
नहीं यार इसमें तो मैं कह सकता हूँ सिंपल क्वेश्चन है ना तो
आपका सिंपल और हमारा सिंपल अलग है सर.
So this is round 5. This is called Sanima. This is questions from movies and TV shows. It has 5 questions plus 20 minus 5. The way we've been going, and the margins aren't that big, so it's literally anyone's game. And this is the second last round. So before we get into the round, I would just quickly to remind everyone to like this team because it's going to get very intense from now on. So here we go. First question coming up of round 5. Which eternal movie debate is being settled here? Dash movie or not checklist. Takes place during Dash. Setting is a Dash party. Number of Dash songs. Party venue threatened. Broadcaster with hidden agenda. Dash ringleader. FBI overreacts. Johnny Grant. Hitler. Gift of the Magi like selfless sacrifice. So this is obviously a subgenre of movies. Yes, Sumit.
Die Hard.
What is this about?
Like Die Hard like movies. Takes place during Christmas. It should be so.
No, what's your final answer?
I don't know. Action movie or not? I don't know. Die Hard. I think it's Die Hard.
Okay, so a part of that answer is correct. It involves Die Hard. So now you just have to answer the other part, that what is this debate about Die Hard? That
Christmas movie or not?
Pikachu. Christmas movie.
Yeah, I think so.
I said Christmas pehle.
Yeah, that's the specific answer that I was looking for. Let's go to the answer. So this is a checklist about whether Die Hard is a Christmas movie or not, and it applies to a lot of movies. So plus 20 to Sumit, and with this Sumit completes 100 points as well. So Aditya and Sumit are currently tied at 100 points. Cool. Next question coming up. Which personality recently seen in the news connects the following movies? शतरंज के खिलाड़ी, उमराव जान, दिल तो पागल है, गदर, देवदास,
ये पिकाचू.
Yes, Abhishek.
ये बिरजू महाराज who passed away recently.
Yes, this is indeed Pandit Birju Maharaj plus 22 Abhishek, who passed away today. So, in memory of Pandit Birju Maharaj, Abhishek gets plus 20. Next question coming up. Cool. Which movie would
Pikachu.
Amit.
Memento Mori. Memento.
Yes, this is Memento plus 22 Amit.
I hear background music finally opening my score.
Yeah. Amit is now at plus 10 points. I think this is one of the biggest turntable moments. So Amit. Chal, next question coming up. Okay, this is a slightly long question. Tuvalu is a Polynesian island nation located in the Pacific Ocean.
Pikachu.
Okay, that was
Nitin.
Pikachu. Yes, Nitin.
Dot .tv because they get money because their domain name is .tv.
.tv, yeah.
.tv.
Full 20 points to Nitin. This is indeed about the .tv domain. So a lot of websites which have which host movies have the .tv domain, and it belongs to the country of Tuvalu, which earns its maximum revenue from the royalties of this domain. So plus 22 Nitin for Tuvalu.tv domain. Last question coming up of this round. Caravaggio is a fictionalized retelling of the life of Baroque painter Michelangelo Merisi da Caravaggio. It is the film debut of Tilda Swinton and Sean Bean. Abhishek. Yeah. Yes, Abhishek.
It's that first movie. I mean, is that this movie starts the series where Sean Bean dies in every movie. So this is the first movie.
Plus 22 Abhishek. This is the first movie where Sean Bean dies. Abhishek gets plus 20 for
Sean Bean देखते ही बोल देना चाहिए था because that's the only trivia that guy gets.
One does not simply die.
We have an audience question for this.
Audience question. Chalo. Purkinje effect states that as the lights dim, our eyes get more sensitive towards the blue end of the spectrum. This has led to numerous uses, including aeroplane cockpits using red lights so pilots can read their instruments and maps while maintaining night vision to see outside the aircraft, and why blue light filters are part of recent mobile phones. All moviegoers have encountered this effect in what following way? Something to do with movie theaters. So this effect basically states that when our eyes get more sensitive, the blue end of the spectrum is less visible. Less or more visible? More visible. So this is something that is done in movie halls, which we can't visit, unfortunately. But just explain the rough funder. So, Arnab, Priyansh, Eshan, if you guys would like to take a stab. Yes, Arnab wants to answer.
Krishnan is got.
Floor पे जो light होता है step पे.
Not floor पे lights. Eshan, Priyansh, would you guys like to try? Okay. Eshan and Priyansh are listening to the call. Cool, no worries.
On stream, Unni Krishnan has got it.
We've got it in chat. Unni Krishnan P gets it. Udit Mohanty gets it. This is the reason why the seating is red. Movie theaters are usually red. In low light, red is the first color the human eye loses sight of, hence enhancing our viewing experience.
My first guess was Mr. India. So.
Oh wait, yeah, makes sense. Sahi pakade. Yeah. Chalo. Next slide, please. Stop share करके आप दर्शी scores बता दीजिए.
So Aditya and Sumit are on 100.
Yeah.
Then Deval is on 70. Abhishek and Nitin are on 65.
Mhm.
And Amit is on 10.
So we have two ties going on right now in this quiz. Sumit and Aditya are both at 100. Abhishek and Nitin are both at 65. And Deval is at 70. Amit is at 10. Yeah, very, very interesting place. And with this, we have come to the last round of this quiz. And as you guys know, the last round of the quiz always has something special. So before थोड़ा emotional करते हैं इसको. So before we move to the last round, I would like to thank all of you again for taking out the time and joining us today, and everyone watching in chat जो आज जुड़े हैं हमारे साथ. I hope you guys had fun, and your support means a lot. And people who want to join the Chalchitra quiz team and help us make this a bigger tournament, please do drop a mail to Vaibhav and Vani, and we would love to have you guys on board. So with this, we are now on to the last round about something very important that plagues all our lives. So can we have the last round, please? हाँ तू question लिखा दे पहले.
अब हो रहा ही नहीं था. I don't know what happened.
Yeah. So this is about memes, which are very important. So now each question has plus 40 and minus 20. So Chinmay एक बार explain कर दो अपना कैसा है ये.
Okay. So basically, we have taken memes relevant to current affairs that happened in the past, like in 2021, and blanked out certain parts of it. And you have to tell what event they were memifying, or what the meme was basically making fun of. Cool. I think with first question you'll get it.
Yeah. So we need the specific event जिसके बारे में ये meme है, right?
Yeah, correct.
Cool.
So this is from January 2021 in finance.
Pikachu.
Yes,
Sumit first.
I heard Sumit.
Stock market.
No. So what is this
Pikachu.
referring to?
Nitin is
Sorry.
What is this referring to? What is the event?
The game, the Wall Street bets का था ना वो, the Reddit. GameStop. Right?
Chinmay?
Yeah. We should give it to him.
GameStop, right?
Yeah. This is about Wall Street bets, GameStop, short squeeze कहते हैं इसको. So yeah, the meme is, I'm sorry, did the wrong people manipulate the stock market? So plus 20 to Sumit. Yeah.
Now you know how the format works. So
plus 100 to the quizmaker for including Always Sunny.
plus 40.
Plus 40. My bad.
Plus 40.
Cool.
Chalo.
Next question. This is Kerala tourisms, where your
Pikachu.
Aditya.
Bernie Sanders का वो जो फोटो था with mittens.
Okay, let's see the answer. It is Bernie in Kerala.
Brilliant.
Plus 40 to Aditya for Bernie Sanders. Next question coming up.
So this is last question.
हाँ चलो time. अरे भाई चलो ठीक है कोई नहीं.
इसके बाद close करते हैं.
Pikachu.
Yes, Sumit.
Pikachu. Daft Punk.
Yeah.
Let's see the answer.
Right?
Yeah, it is.
It is the Daft Punk. So gonna tell my kid this is Daft Punk. And let's stop sharing and see what the scores are.
Yes, Darshil, take it away.
Yes, so Sumit is leading with 180 points. Then Aditya is at 140 points. Deval is at 70 points. Nitin and Abhishek are at 65 points. And Amit is at 10 points.
Cool. Last two questions of this quiz coming up. Second last question.
August 2021 sports.
Pikachu.
Aditya.
India winning a gold medal in Olympics.
Let's see what the answer.
Can you be a little more specific?
Pikachu.
Pikachu.
I've forgotten what
I
sport.
think we'll give it to him. We'll give it to him. Chalo.
So this is Neeraj
Neeraj
Chopra.
Chopra.
Okay.
Nice.
So
scores एक बार
Scores
वापस
बताते
एक
हैं.
कर दो. हाँ.
So yeah, so with Aditya getting 40 points for this question, it is again a tie at the top between Aditya and Sumit at 180
Nice.
points.
Nice.
So yeah, that's why I was waiting. Are you giving him the full points or not?
Nice.
So yeah, and the rest of the scores are the same where Deval is on 70, Abhishek and Nitin are on 65 and Amit is on 10.
Cool. And I hope तुम लोगों ने बनाए tiebreaker questions क्योंकि मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि जरूरत पड़ने वाली. Cool. With this, we've come to the last question of this quiz. Last question coming up right now.
October 2021 technology.
A succession themed question क्योंकि जरूरी है ये. And थोड़ा hint दो ना event के बारे में थोड़ा hint दो.
So detoxify the brand is a big clue.
Yeah.
So think about
Pikachu.
Amit.
What the hell? I'll go for it.
Yes.
Is this the rechristening of Facebook to Meta?
Yes.
Yes.
This
Amit
is
gets it.
Lovely.
And scores.
Oh man.
So
Yeah.
there is a tie at the top with
Yes.
Aditya and Sumit tied at 180 points. Then we have Deval at 70 points in the second place. Joint third, Abhishek and Nitin at 65 points, and Amit making a comeback and hitting a half century at the end with 50 points.
Chalo.
Okay.
Cool.
So
Chinmay, take it for.
yes. Before I show the tiebreaker question, I'm not gonna read it out. We're just gonna say it, and whoever gets it correct wins the quiz.
Yeah, but if you buzz in and you say the wrong answer, then the other person wins automatically.
And only Aditya and Sumit participate, right? Or has everyone?
Only Aditya and Sumit.
Yeah.
So I would request everyone else to mute themselves. So only Aditya and Sumit keep them on mute, so you don't scream your answers on the live stream.
Chalo guys.
All the best, guys.
Tiebreaker coming up in 3,
1.
Pikachu.
Sumit.
Rashomon.
It is Roshuman.
Woo!
काफी intense scene था.
With this, Sumit wins the Chalchitra Godfather special quiz.
I'm sweating.
Congratulations, Sumit.
Yeah. एक बार stop share कर दीजिए.
Well fought. GG.
Yeah. I'm going to spotlight Sumit. Yes, Sumit. Your victory speech.
I think I'd like to thank my mom and dad who have been yelling कि क्या चल रहा है इतने रात तक. And yeah, nothing. It was really fun, and I don't think I'll be able to sleep tonight because of the adrenaline rush. That is just probably. आदित्य के लिए ठीक है, उधर शाम चालू है या तो रात है. It was great fun, guys. I mean, we need more of this, and yeah, it's a grand feeling being a godfather, guys. You get to win such stuff, so join in.
Thank you, Sumit. And before I move on to Aditya, I want to speak to someone who has made a miraculous comeback, and it's going to be one of the highlights for today's quiz. So, Amit, I'm going to put you in the spotlight. So yeah. let's hear from Amit.
यार बहुत मजेदार था यार. I think like the gentleman from Noida, I think that's Mr. Chakravorty, he mentioned I'm doing quizzing after a very, very long time. part of it also is that I'm a slow reader. So जब तक मैं अच्छा पहला sentence पढ़ता तब तक 3 लोग पिकाचू बोल देते हैं. But anyways, Sumit and the other guys, Aditya, super performance. खूब मजा आया यार. I would love to do this again if I'm given a chance.
Thank you Amit for joining.
Yeah.
And now
Thanks,
I'll
guys.
quickly move on to Aditya किधर गया आप? ये रहे. एक second. There you go. Aditya, a word from you.
Thanks, guys. I'm still thinking about Mahindra and Mahindra. But this is a great quiz. Thank you so much, Eklavya. Thank you so much, Chinmay. It was a great quiz. I hope ऐसे और quiz होते रहें. I mean, we don't have to wait until 2023. So yeah, looking forward to it. And congratulations to Sumit. Congratulations to everyone else.
Great fight, man.
Gave some great answers. So yeah, looking forward to the next one.
Thank you. Next up is Deval. Deval is at the second spot today with 70 points. So, round of applause. Yeah.
It was super fun, and I like all the other participants. I hope that this keeps happening frequently, and I perform better the next time.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming. And next up is Abhishek and Nitin. आप दोनों आ जाइए. दोनों को मैं नहीं कर सकता स्पॉटलाइट. ठीक है, पहले मैं रोल नंबर 1 नहीं, एक्चुअली यू नो व्हाट, स्क्रू रोल नंबर 1. मैं पहले नितिन के पास जाऊंगा क्योंकि हाँ, एक सेकंड किधर गया. Yeah, Nitin, you're in the spotlight.
Thank you so much, guys. This was so much fun. It was so much fun taking part in the quiz and getting to meet so many new people. Like I've always seen these names only on a WhatsApp group. I'm getting to see these people actually in person, like virtually, but like it was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for the guys who actually prepared the questions. Great, fantastic questions. And I'm still a little awestruck by I'm actually getting to talk to Hindol, because I've always seen him on YouTube. I've never ever communicated with Hindol, and I've seen him talk to so many people across so many streams and connect with so many people. So yeah, great channel. So happy to be a part of this. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Nitin.
Thank you, Nitin. And wow, काफी emotional. Next up, Abhishek. Abhishek, a word from you.
Yeah, just one line. When is the next quiz?
No comments.
When George
first congrats to both Sumit and Aditya. Congrats to everybody else, even the ones who didn't make it to the final round. And I special mention to Eklavya and Chinmay as well. Not just for this quiz, but even for the other, other movie quizzes that you guys, I think, both of you were involved in. So they were also fantastic. Even this one was. Right. So this proved how rusty I am. So yeah, at least I know I got to the half century mark. Next time probably century, and then we'll take it from there. Hopefully, let's see.
But I hope this quiz got the rust off, and now the machine is roaring.
Let's see. Yeah.
Thank you, Abhishek, for joining. Now, next up,
thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you. Arnab, Eshan, and Priyansh, आप सभी unmute हो जाइए. And I'd like to hear from you guys as well. How was your experience today?
मैं unmute हूँ.
Yeah. Yes, Arnab.
यार मैं केवी वाला टी-शर्ट पहन के आया था. मतलब मैं भी लिवरपूल फैन हूँ. केवी भी लिवरपूल फैन है. तो मैंने सोचा था कि दिस इज द लकी चार्म.
नाइस.
काफी हटके पड़े. समझ में आया कि नहीं, थोड़ी प्रेप तो होना चाहिए था. और बीच में आ ही गए. मतलब क्या यार कभी तो कोई तो एक क्विज
इंशाल्लाह
यहाँ पे इम्तियाज अली नहीं हो. नेक्स्ट एक मूवी क्विज बनाओ यार जहाँ पे इम्तियाज अली नहीं हो.
काफी स्पेसिफिक डिमांड है अर्नब की. लेट्स सी इंशाल्लाह. नहीं यार, इम्तियाज अली रहेगा हमेशा, ऐसा नहीं होगा. चलो नेक्स्ट अप ईशान, हाउ वाज योर एक्सपीरियंस?
I will go. I just have to say that Rahul Dravid is my favorite cricketer, and because of him today I was able to open an account.
Nice.
Otherwise, it was a really great fun.
Thank you. Thank you, Priyansh. And last but not the least, Eshan, बताइए आपका कैसा रहा सफर हमारे क्विज पे?
Actually, that was a strategic move to leave the quiz at the first spot because you don't get that adrenaline rush that won't let you sleep. So now I think I'm going to sleep. You know? So that was strategic. That was not the incompetence of my laptop that hanged at the moment. But it was lovely quiz, and more power to the quizzing team here who are promoting because quizzing in India is often looked down upon. The community of quizzers is very much looked down upon, unfortunately. So I think these initiatives really promote us, the quizzers. So congratulations and thank you for that.
Thank you so much, Eshan. And thank you all of you for joining tonight. And first of all, a round of applause for Chinmay and Eklavya for doing this today. And a special round of applause for Darshil and Saurabh who are managing everything on the back end. And I think this is in a long time जहाँ पे हमारी scoring में कोई गड़बड़ नहीं हुई है. So I think for that, I think Darshil deserves a special round of applause. So there's that. And yeah, thank you everyone who joined in tonight, and I hope this was fun.
I have a special trivia for Arnab. Arnab, agar tum saath ho and you'll never walk alone literally mean the same thing.
Please don't rub it in. Please don't rub it in.
अर्नब अभी इस टी-शर्ट को जलाने वाले
ये फेंकने वाला
So United fan, I'll be happy.
Yes,
फिर तो नहीं फिर तो पक्का नहीं.
On that note, I'd like to take your leave tonight, and hopefully the Chalchitra quiz will be back soon. And now I hope the new topics worked for you guys in the audience as well. So do let us know what your thoughts and suggestions are about this format, and we'll see you soon with another Power Pack quiz. Thank you everyone for joining.
Thank you
guys. Thanks, guys.
Thank you everyone for joining, and it was a pleasure to have you all here. Thank you so much.
Thanks.